let's get this right. Welcome everybody to the next stream on the RPI Game Jam. Right, so what we're going to do, right, we've got some new graphics. Right, I'm going to use the new Beeb spriter that we've been talking about. Right, let's open 16 by 16 explosion. Use the new zoom. Look at this. Get in there, John. You code perfectly. Shall we use Git also for this? As in the this? Well, it is Git. It is Git. Look, because I'm on branch episode 9. Look, I've got branch episode 9 open, and these are all the changes so far in episode 9. So we've now got. Oh, we can use one of the new functions we've put in. Here we go. Add all sprites to preview. Let's do this. Go.
What's cooking, Doc?
GaryMeg.
What, the URL?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There. Yeah. Right.
Hey, Gary. Hey, Gary. No, I meant you share it with... Oh, right. Okay, hang on. Yes, I know what you mean. You mean the live share, yeah? Hang on. Let me fire it up. Let me fire it up. Right, so if you're a Twitcher or Patreon user... If you go into the Discord, there is a link for the live share. There you go. So you can follow along. Right. So, we have a new 16 by 16 explosion. Very nice. I'm just wondering. No, I'm not going to even think about that until we get there. So, hey, Fairlane, I didn't know you snuck in, mate. When did you sneak in? I am so sorry, Matt. I did not see you sneak in if you said something. Sorry, mate, if I didn't see you. Right, so we're in the business of adding the bad guys, yeah? We're in the business of adding the bad guys. So I've created a new. Now these have got all new things, just in case we change our minds on some of these bad guys. So, what level did we get up to? Arcadia. What level? Oh, right. So we did level 3. Right. So, what we got on here? Level 3, level 4. Right. What was level 4? What was the level 4 graphics? Oh, the rotating ship. Right, so how are we going to implement that one? Okay. Right, okay. Right, so I need to export this, don't I? Because I don't think I've exported it yet. No. Right. Right, export. Oh, this is going to be a test to make sure we haven't blown the exporter up. Okay. File. Export to Beeb. Level 3. Level 4. Right, so it's got 4 frames. 4 frames. Right. So that's there. So it is, what is it? Is it a 16 by 16? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, that's a 16 by 16, yeah. Right, so 16. So we need to put all the data into the... Where's the lookups? Here we go. 16 by 16. So we need to import it into the assets under the 16 by 16, which is here. So this is going to be sprite 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, 4. So that's starting at 10, isn't it? It's what we said, wasn't it? 10. Yep. Right, so we've got 4 sprites. And it's 10 to 13. This is one of the things I want to do in the exporter. I want it to, so we don't have to keep doing this. Yeah. That when we do the export, it works it out for us. It does the whole lot for us. I'm going to get rid of all this because I don't really need it. Let's get rid of all that. Don't really need it. Right, so that's level 4. Right, so we need to create the aliens. Right. Let's aliens. Here we go. So if we copy the level 3, then we can work from that. Right. Oh, what's going on? Have I missed a bracket or something? No? Oh, hang on. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I missed a bracket. No, not there. There. That should be right now. Yeah, because that's level 4 now. Right, so level 4. Level 4. Now, 1 and 1. Yeah, we'll do that. 1 and 1. So we're going to make them do that to start with. Right. This is the X, isn't it? This is the X. So that is 1, 2, 4, 8. No, it's not. Yeah, 8. So that's 15, 32. So we're not going to... No, we'll leave it as it was. We'll leave it as it was because they're too wide, aren't they? Too wide. And we're not going to add the play area because I want them scattered throughout. And then this is the Y, and that's 15. Now let's make that 8. Now, have we got an animations problem here? No, we haven't, have we? We don't need to repeat the animation. Right, so initialize. We'll randomize the animation start. We'll randomize the animation start. Insert into the loop. Right, okay. So, I want to do what we did on the other thing. Have we got a lifespan here? Or is it in constants, the lifespan? Sprite frames. Entity. Lifespans. Here we go. So I want an 8. 8. No, we'll do 6. We'll do a 6. Oh. We're on level 4, aren't we? Right. So what I want it to do is I want the to go diagonally down and then reverse. So diagonally down, then reverse, then diagonally down, then reverse, yeah? So we're going to have to do the lifespan as well, right? So I've got to put the lifespan in there as well. So we're going to do that and we'll put that into level 4. Where's the insert? Here we go. So initialize, then we do the index, then we do the lifespan. So level 4, do the lifespan, and then we'll take the mechanics for the lifespan here. Yeah, so we'll grab that. And then we'll do that. So we'll do that. And then we do the lifespan. So this is lifespan for level 4. And what so what I need to do is I need to invert the X. It's what we need to do. I need to invert the X. So we're going to load hello Thomas in Trouble, welcome. Fizzgog, hello, welcome mate, didn't see you there, welcome. So we're going to take the X direction. We're going to take the X direction and we need to invert it. Right? So when it's 1, we need to make it -1. Right? So we'll load it and we'll go branch if minus to plus 1 invert. And then we'll put that there. So if it's a minus, then we're going to invert it to 1. And if it's a 1, we're going to invert it to -1. So we need to go LDA $FF. Yeah. And then this one should be LDA #1. And we store that in the X direction. The Y direction is going to be the same because we're going to go down. Alright. So then we're going to take what we've set in the X direction and add it. And then it's going to go through another 6 times and then change direction again. Another 6 times, then change direction again. So what, just to keep your brains in gear, what have I missed? What have I missed? Just to see if you're actually paying attention, what have I missed? No. I've done that. Done the hashes. No, but what have I missed? Come on. Come on. Will that work? Will that routine work? I'll highlight the bit I'm talking about. Will that work as I've got it coded? I wasn't paying attention, I was writing a message. You can't read the code on your tablet. Oh. Cool. Excuses. Right. What's my favourite thing? Yeah? Remember? Don't have to do a jump or anything like that. You can just do that bit. You need an RTS. No, I don't on this, mate. I am working on a t-shirt for that, by the way. I am working on a t-shirt for that. Right. So we've now set that we're going -1 or +1, yeah? So it'll alternate. So we'll apply it to the new direction. The Y direction is going to be the same. It's always going to be 1. It's always going to be moving down. And then we set the redraw. So the display is just that. Right? It's just that. Oh, we need to put the sprite base in. Did I put the sprite base in? No, we don't need to do that. We don't need to do that because this is that. That's it, because we... Oh, hang on, John. Whoa. Oh, you plonker. Back up. Come on. Back up. Have I changed the wrong one? Level 3, level 4. Oh, right, okay. I thought I changed the wrong one. Right, so that's in level 4. Okay, that's right. So we'll put that back in. That's me second guessing myself. Right. This is A. That's got rid of. Oops. That's got rid of. This is 4. Oh, I thought I'd screwed it up then. I thought I was editing the wrong one, but I'm not. Right, that should be it. That should be it because the sprite's the same. So 16 by 16. So that should be it. So right, Arcadia, let's load level 4. Right, so we need to do that and we need to go to the lookup so we can slow it down to make sure everything's right. So this is level 4. So this is level 4, so let's do that. Right then. Let's do this thing. Let's see if we've got now some new bad guys. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Just talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. Oh dear. Nothing to see here. Talk amongst yourselves.
John, you muppet.
Oh dear. Nothing to see here, honest. Nothing to see. Oh dear. Right, now we should see something. Oh dear. What are those? Right. Oh, it's still doing it. It's still doing it. That's the base sprite. Oh, I've missed something, haven't I? I've missed something. Oh, what's going on? Yeah, I've missed the frame again. I've missed the frame again. Yeah. It was going up too far in the frames. Right, so oh, I'm missing something here. How many frames is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Why is it doing 9? Why is it doing 9? Sprite frames. Level 4 is 4. Oops. Oops. What's going on? Why not use the same code with a lookup to the sprites then? I am. But the problem is the execution of the sprites is different. And the number of, we've got different number of frames on the sprites. So, plank on standby. Old school coder, frickin' VS. Does this happen to you that the controls in the toolbox say there are no usable controls here? What? Right. So this is the designer, yeah?
Ladies and gentlemen, 6502 Kebab has entered the chat.
Oh. Hang on. There you go. You have to rebuild it. Docster, you have to rebuild it. So what you do, you right click, clean, and then right click. So when you clean, you'll probably get that message, and then you have to do rebuild. And then you'll see that they'll come up, look. Hey 6502, welcome. Right, so I think we need to. You've just updated VS. I haven't updated it yet. I think we need to make these go in two different ways. I think we need to randomize the direction. So in elements, I think I've got a. You're 17.7? 17.7.4. Hang on. Ha! I'm 17.3.1. I'm a bit behind. I'm a bit behind. Right. Oh, who's sending me stuff? Okay. Yeah, I'm a bit behind. I'll look after I finish the stream. I'll get it up. I'll get it to update. Oh, I forgot what I was doing now. Oh yeah. Elements. We have. I think it's in here. We have a routine that will do a 50-50 split. I think. No, it's not in there, so it must be new tools. Hang on. Here we go, 50% test. There we go. 50% test. So that's what we're going to have to do, yeah? So in here, so we're setting it to 1. So in here, we're going to do a 50% test, right? So if it's above 50%, the carry will be set. If it's below 50%, the carry won't be set. Yeah? So what I'm going to do is branch if carry clear to insert loop. Yeah? So if it's below the 50% bracket, we're still going to stay with 1. But if it's above, I'm going to change the direction. And we're going to store it in here. So hopefully we'll get them going in different directions, yeah? Hopefully. Right, let's see if we get a mixture of directions. Hey 6502. Well, clearly they all came out in the same way. Alright, let's do that again. Oh, I know what I've done wrong there. I need to be inside the looper. Need to be inside the looper. So, right. Let's try that again. Yeah, they don't. I think it's because I was setting it for all of them. It was outside the loop when really we need to set it inside the loop when it's finalised and everything else. Here we go. Let's see if we got different directions going now. Oh, you're joking! They're all going in the same direction. And only half the screens doing it. Maybe I need to up the range. They're all doing it. This randomizer is not very good, is it? This randomizer. %, don't change. That is definitely inside. That is definitely inside. Right, I'm gonna times this by 4, spread them out a bit. Hooray! We got some randomization going. Some. Yeah, we've got a delay. I have to press it I have to press F1 to make. Right, here we go. So if I do F12 and just leave it, look. Right, that's delaying, and it's just increasing the seed. Yeah, it's just increasing the seed. Maybe I need to. Hang on. Maybe I need to just make that a little bit more aggressive. Hang on. Right, that's just made it a little bit more aggressive. Right, let's try that. So it runs and then stops, yeah? Now it's doing that increment, yeah? So F1. We do have some sort of thing going on. We're gonna have to add the border in, because some are off the screen. Some are off the screen and you'll never see them. Right, so let me just add the border in. What's the constant I'm looking for? Dimensions. That's just. I want it to be on the playable area. I want them to be there on the playable area. Yeah, that'll do. So, oh. Right, let's see what that does. Because some of them were off the edge of the screen. And so they were zigzagging off the edge of the screen. Oh, the speed. Oh, the speed will get speeded up soon. It's drawing, but something's wiping it out. I don't know why they're all over there. I am changing the right one, yes. Now they're all over there. Ugh. The volume is low in Discord. Really?
Yeah, well, it is for me anyway.
All right. I've got it on max, mate, so... Okay. We'll have to do a test. We'll have to do a test at some point.
Seems okay to me.
Oh, okay. Hi, Saucy.
Same volume as everything else.
Say again.
So you guys are okay, but old school's definitely muffled.
I'm muffled.
I've got my sound card fully up just to hear you.
Hang on a sec. How about now?
That's better.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Am I still heard on Twitch? Am I still hearable on Twitch?
I've turned off Twitch because obviously the delay
Yeah.
gets confusing. Oh,
That
I've turned
certainly
it off.
made you
I
a
can
lot
hear myself
clearer.
now as well.
Right. Okay, so
It's
you're
fine
all
on Twitch,
happy now,
very
yeah?
loud in Discord.
You're all happy, yeah?
No, no, you're too loud, Mel.
I'm too loud.
It's certainly a lot clearer for me.
Yeah, it was on that
It's
mic.
easier to mute John in Discord and just leave it on Twitch.
Yeah.
It's all right. I've got a volume control.
Yeah, Discord was on that mic there on the camera.
That'll be why then.
Yeah. Oh, I wish somebody had said. I've just put it to this mic now, which Twitch is using as well.
I kind of did.
I know you did. Shut up. Shut up. Let's talk about someone who does make mistakes.
Right. Oh, that'll be me then. All the time.
Right. I'm baffled why this random number thing is not really random numbering. Because everything's now over there. Let's do that. Let's see if I can bring them back. And they're all overlapping. I'm trying to stop that. I'm trying to make it evenly distribute. I might not just... No, I'm going to not randomise. I've had enough of randomise. They can sod off randomise. Let's do it. Have I got an indexer going? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. So we'll do that. We'll use the indexer. Right. So not going to bother with the random number generator. Not going to bother with that. So I'm going to transfer Y into A. I'm going to double it. And then I'm going to add the rightmost of the plane area to it. Right. So we should get... Really? Now is the time you've decided to start scanning the computer. So much for not intervening. Right. Here we go. What? What? Oh, there's some... I'm missing something. What am I missing? Right, that should be the index of the... I use this in a function, LDA FE44 EOR frame count. What's FE44? What's FE44? Oh, it's the timer interrupt low. Okay. All right then. Let me. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Like that. Like, yeah, right. Just go away. My PC is clean as a bell. Trying to get me to upgrade to the professional version. Right, where's my... Here we go. The thing is, the timer's going to be sequential, isn't it? The timer into low is going to be in. No, that's just it trying to get me to upgrade. That's what this is. Yeah. I've just said resolve selected. It says, "Oh, you need to upgrade." Sod off. There you are. No malware found. The only virus I have is AVG. Right, how can I embed FE44 in that? I know. Alright, Fairlane. See you later, mate. Right, let's do this again. Right, so I'm using FE44 as the baseline. As the seed. I don't know why they're all over there. What's that number? Right. Playable area rightmost equals the number of columns minus 10. So the number of columns is 56, so that's 46. Oh, you're a muppet, John. You're an absolute muppet. Right, let's spread it out now. Adding the wrong adding the wrong boundary. Was adding the wrong boundary.
We've all been there.
Yeah, yeah. There we go. That's more like it. Right, let's speed it up. Let's put the speed to what we would expect it to be. These doing all these aliens should have been done dead quick. There we go. And it does the wrap okay. Right, I'm just gonna reduce the range. I just want to see if we're getting some hidden on the side of the screen. So let's reduce the range. I only got one random, yeah. I'm gonna have to double the height, aren't I? Stop them overlapping. Let's do that. So do that, times it by 2, then add 1. Then hopefully they should be spread apart. There we go. There we go. Right. I think that works. Right, let's just make sure that I haven't destroyed the others. Right, so let's do 3. Let's just make sure all the others still work. Yep, they still work. Let's do 2. I think that's the one I screwed around with that I shouldn't have done. No, they're all working. Right, let's just make sure one's still working. Yep, they're still working. Right. Now, I've just noticed something. I don't know if you noticed. We're up to 27E2. Oh dear. We're up to 27E2. And that's before the font goes in, yeah. And we've only done 4 levels. Do you not relocate down to 1 OE? You telling me there's space that we can use? Okay, hang on a sec. You're telling me the space that we can use. We are it trashing. So you're saying if we go to OE, yeah? So we can't directly load it. We can't directly go into OE. Is that what you're saying? Yeah. Right, so you load it in at 1.1 and then relocate. Okay. Well, I mean, right, okay. When we run out of space, we'll look at that. Let's see if I've cocked it up. Right, so we're still going. Right. Okay. That was level 4. Level 5. Let's load level 5 in. Eugene. Another 16 by 16. Is that the right order? Right, okay. So it's the same. It's the same. So, right then. Okay. So for level 5, sorry. Oh, I didn't load export it, did I? Hang on. Right, so file, settings, linear, file, export to Beeb. Yeah. This export, I'm gonna make it have a default, yeah? So if you set it with, I'm gonna make it that if you set it without a project loaded, it's gonna set the defaults. And then when you want to do an export, it'll take the defaults unless you change it, yeah? That's what I'm thinking of doing. That's what I'm thinking of doing with that. Right, assets. Let's load it in. So this is another 16 by 16. So this is going to be 14, 15, 16, 17. Right, lookups. Right, level 5 will slow right down. But 2 and 4 weren't the same. 2 and 4 are not the same. But we do have a sprite set that repeats, and we've got a system. We've got a system to do that, mate. We have a system to do that. So there are levels where the sprite does repeat, but we've got a system to solve that. Right. So 16 by 16 now starts at 14. 14 and I want constant because I want to put a lifespan on it. Level 5 lifespan there. Level 5 lifespan. And now we do this. Right, so I don't get confused. Minimize. 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 So I don't get confused. So I know I'm editing the right one. Right, level 5. And 5, we're going to make it... No. X, yeah, Y is going down, X is not. So it's going to go straight down. Right, so we are not going to change the direction. We are going to get them all. We'll use the same placement again. And I'm thinking of doing the macro for the placement for the 16 by 16s. Get them all doing the same thing, because I think this one worked well, and I might just do it with the others. Yeah. So we'll leave that the same. We'll randomize the animation. So level 5 lifespan. Insert. Right, the execution. Level 5. Sprite frames. That's another thing I didn't do, wasn't it? Sprite frames. Sprite frames. Sprite frames. 5 is 4. So we're doing execution. Do the lifespan. Reset the lifespan. Then alter. Right, this is what I want to do. Right, so This is what I want to do. Right, so do the 50% test, and then yeah, I want to make it go yeah, we managed to sort it out, mate. I had to revert the pull request, and we managed to get it all synced back up again.
Did you want to make it reverse direction, John?
Say again. Say again, Saucy.
Are you trying to reverse the direction?
No, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make it change column. Yeah, so it either goes up one column or down one column, but it's still going down. So the main action is it's going from top to bottom, and then after it's done its lifespan, it either increases one column or decreases one column, and it's a 50% split. So what I'm thinking of is literally doing this add direction. So this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. So we are going to load FF for that. So this one is going to be go right. And then we're going to go LDA hash 01. So this is going left. This is left 1. And this is right. No, this is left 1. And this is right 1. So we'll put our most abused command, our most abused opcode in there. And then we'll store it in the X direction here. So we'll store it in the X direction. Then we are going to perform the X update. And then we're going to reset the X direction back to 0. Oh, night stack bats, didn't see you go. Sorry. Right, so we're doing a 50% split. If it's less than 50%, we are going to. In fact, that's not go right; it's go left, isn't it? Go left. So if it's above 50%, we're going to go left 1 column. If it's below 50%, we're going to go right 1 column. Then we're going to perform the actual action and then set it back to 0. So after it's done a life, it should skip either way. Yeah, it should skip either way. That's the plan. So then that means this is not done. Don't need to do that. Right? Don't need to do that because all we're doing is concentrating on the Y. So display is the same as before, but now we're doing level 5. Right, let's put in our update. Right, so that, I'm missing that, aren't I? So this is level 5. 14 to 17. And I need it. I need to change this. Let's do that. So level 5. Level 5. What else am I missing? So I've set that, set that, set that, set that. That should be it. Right. Level 5. Let's see if it does what I expect it to do. Here we go. I can't believe that worked first time. I can't believe that worked first time. Right, let's speed it up. Let's speed it up. No way did that work first time. No way did that work first time. You sound more excited than me getting. Right, okay, that's level 5. Okay. Right, what's level 6? Let's have a look at level 6. I think I know what I'm going to do with this. Yeah, I think I know what I'm going to do with this. How am I going to do that? How am I going to do that? Right. That's a nice idea, mate, but let's just let's just get him on there. But yeah, I like the idea. I don't know how I would do that. But let's get the let's get what I'm thinking on there, yeah. So yeah, no worries. I'm surprised he hasn't. He's been sleeping a lot, hasn't he? I don't think he's very well. Oh, I thought he weren't breathing then. But he's breathing, he's breathing, he's breathing. Right, okay, so I've got an idea for this, yep. So, oh, I haven't put the movements in here, have I? Hang on. Right, so what was level 4? Oh, level 4 was the zigzag, wasn't it? Level 4 was the zigzag. So that's level 4. Level 5. That was straight down. With a randomized left or right, right? Yeah, I thought he'd stop breathing, but he's not very well. He's not been well at all. Right, so this is what I'm thinking about level 6. Yeah, so level 6. So this is, seeing as it's a walking man. So level 6 is going to be this. Come on, one more. That's it. You get the gist? Yeah, Space Invaders. So we're gonna replicate the Space Invaders. We're gonna get it to do that. Yeah. So that's the gist for level 6. I think that sprite is ideal for this sort of movement. So let's get it sorted out. So right, export linear. Export to Beeb. Level 6, and we'll save it again. Oh, and I've just closed it like a plank. Who's pinging me? Oh, I'll read it later. I'll read it later. It was the Beeb channel, wasn't it? Right. So let's load the assets in. Now the assets are 8x8, so we need to load them into the 8x8 section here. So level 6, and let me fire the Beeb sprite up again. Recent files. Get in there. Get in there. See. All these changes are benefiting us already. All these changes. Right, so 4. Oh, did I? No. Right. So 4. So that's going to be 9. So that's going to be 10. 10, 11, 12, 13. Right, lookups. So we'll set 6 to belong. We're now putting here 8x8. So 6. And this is the base, isn't it? So that's 10. It was nice to see you Beeb Spriter's original authors. It was nice to see the Beeb Spriter's original author's blessing to do what we're doing. Yes, it was. It was very nice of him to come in and say that. I was really pleased. And the beauty of what we're doing is we can build it to what we want it to do, that we think make it better, and you know, and hopefully, because I want to tart it up as well. I want to tart it up. We need icon graphics and stuff like that. We need to make it a good experience, because you know, we need a set of icons here to do the bits we've got here. But in this, you know, we need to do the modern day icon bar, not the 2010 icon bar, if you know what I mean. Do you know what I mean by the modern day icons? Do you know when you oh, I've just fired that up and I didn't want to fire that up.
Like a ribbon, John?
Say again?
Like a Microsoft ribbon?
The ribbon, yeah, the ribbon. Because let's pick that one. This here, this sort of the ribbon, yeah, to try and bring it up, Brian. Try and bring it up to the 2020 standards, because this is definitely 2010, 2011, yeah, and I think we might need to do a bit of jiggery pokery, but that is down the line. That is down the line. Let's get the code in there. And let's get all the things done. Right. So I've added the sprite offsets. I've added the base. I need constants, don't I? Need to add the frames. So 4 frames. Now, lifespan, yes, lifespan. We definitely need a lifespan, but it's only going to be active when Y is active. Yeah, it's only going to be active when Y is active. So, sprite frames, I've done that. FaZe could do it in 3 hours. I don't know if he's still on. I don't know if he's still on. Right. Aliens. Right, let's copy this. In fact, let's copy this, because this is level 1, which is this an 8x8 alien. Right, that's an 8x8 alien, so we'll use that as our starter for 6. We'll close that up, paste that in. No, I don't mean the pull on the I don't mean the git pull. The 3 hours he spent trying to resize a form. Yeah. Sorry, FaZe. I did say I would carry on ribbing you for it. Oh dear. Oh, I'm seriously going to get into trouble for that. What? I think I explained yesterday, but he was trying to resize the new sprite. He was trying to resize this. He was trying to resize this form, yeah. And I, you know, he spent quite a bit of time on it, and then he dragged me into it, right? And he was resizing it and running, and it was still the same size and everything. And after, I think it was 10 or 15 minutes of him Discord sharing my screen, I went, you're resizing the wrong form. And he went, no, I'm not. I says, no, you're resizing the resize form. So he was basically, there's another form that allows you to resize. Oh, I don't know where it is. There's another option that allows you to resize. And he was changing that, which is not what he was. 3 hours he'd been doing that. He'd been resizing the form. He'd been getting really annoyed. And it was the wrong one. Yeah, it was the wrong one. Oh, this one. Right, it's broke. Right, hang on. You have to make a selection first. Oh, do you? Alright, select all. Nah, it's broke.
John,
Yes.
I was going to bring it up after the stream because sorry, I'm back from walking dog. I think the sprite. Sorry, I'm back from walking dog. I think the.
Go on.
Oops. I think the sprite editor broke.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because you select all's not selecting all.
Right, okay. Well, we'll need to add some issues, yeah?
Right. I can't even change colour.
You can't even change colour? Yeah, I see what you were saying. Okay. Right, we'll have to... I'm not saving that. We need a close. Don't save. Right. Okay. We'll talk after stream, yeah? The click events are missing. Right, okay. That's easily that's easily fixed. That's easily fixed. I did it with VSCode's problems yesterday. So we'll have to go through them all and make sure they're all set. Right. So let me just carry on with this. Where was I? Oh yeah. Right. So we're setting the X to be 1, so it's going to go in that direction, but the Y is going to be 0. So we will do that. Do that. And we will do that. And we're going to initialize the Y. We'll initialize the Y position to be the playable area. So let's grab that. We don't need to do the randomizer because we're going to get it to be start in the same place. So LDA hash, and I want playable area top row. Top row. I want them to start at the top row. So they all start on the same row. We'll randomize the animation. Right, so that should do it. So hopefully they'll be on the top row. So we should see them straight away. Right, so if the Y is 0, we're not going to do it. So if the Y is anything else, we need to decrease the lifespan. Right. So let's load the direction. Whoops. Y direction. I think that's what we called it, wasn't it? Y direction. Let's just have a sneaky peek here. Yeah, X direction, Y direction. Okay. Whoops. Right, so load the Y direction. Branch if equal to 0 to movement. Right, so if it's equal, if the Y direction is 0, that means we're just going along backwards and forwards, yeah? So we're just going to move. We're just going to move to. We're just going to branch to the movement, which is going to carry on doing the movement. But if the Y direction, is not 0, that means we're going down. Yeah, we're going down. So we need to then do the decrease storage dot element item dot lifespan. I think that's what I call it. In fact, I'm going to nick it from up here. Here we go. Let's nick it from there. Oops. Right, let's stick that in there. Right, so we'll decrease the lifespan. Branch if not equal, which is right. Then we'll reset the lifespan to what it is. That means that we've done the Y's down. Yeah. So what I'm thinking of doing is going across and then go 1, 2, maybe 3 down, and then going back across, and then 3 down, then back across, and then 3 down, then back across. So that's what I'm thinking of doing, yeah? So, right, so just thinking, I'm just thinking. So we need to store that in the Y direction, because because it's done the lifespan, we've reset it, and now we're putting Y back to 0. So we need to now trigger when the Y becomes 1, right? So we need to trigger when the Y becomes 1. So I think we need to test the new we'll at the moment I'm not thinking about that yet, mate. We'll think about that in a minute. I'm just trying to get this thing sorted, yeah? So elements.add. Right. Now they go off the staging. That goes off the staging. So maybe we need another set. Because that's doing the staging. And I don't want to do the staging. I want it to be within the dimensions of the play area. So I think we're going to have to copy these two and have two different versions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say add X direction X staging. So it means that I'm going to have to do a quick search and replace. So let's get this going. So I want to search for that and replace it with that. There we go. They're the ones that are going to be replaced. Yep. And then we'll do with Y as well. Replace the lot. Right. So now we're going to we'll create two more of these. But these are going to not be staging, they are going to be playable. So, constants, it's playable, isn't it? Staging area, playable. So, playable, 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 playable. Right, now we've got them, we can now not use the staging but use playable. Right, so now we're testing for the playable area. So, and because we're now testing for the playable area, we can test now for this to be on the borders of the playable area. So we've got the result because we've just stored it away. So we can do this. So it's X that I want, which is this. So we can do this. We can do this. So, and what we can do is that because it's going to always leftmost or rightmost, because it's always going to be one of these two, we can just test these. Yeah. So if it's the leftmost column, so we're going to say branch if equal to change Y direction, and we'll just put that here for the moment. We don't need that. Or we can compare with the rightmost and do the same thing again. Well, in fact, don't need to, because we can do this and make this not equal and say bypass. And then we'll put bypass there. We get that. So we're going to change the Y direction. So the Y direction is going to be FF. And then that will get applied to this. So as soon as it hits it, we're going to go down. And because we've set it now to FF, that means this is going to happen, which means hopefully we'll get it doing that. Hopefully. And then when it falls off the bottom of the screen, hopefully it'll come back to the top of the screen. Hopefully. Right, so level 6 animations, so it's going to be the same. Right, so oh, John, get your mind in gear. Right, so branch if minus. Right. Right, I'm trying to do the reversing of the indexing, yeah? So we load the animation index, then we test our direction. If it's 1, that means it's plus, that means it's going to carry on doing this and do this. But if it's minus, then we need to copy that, but do it in reverse. So DEY CPY #0. No. That. Branch if not equal to that. If it is equal to that, then reset it back to the level. We are in level 6, aren't we? Yeah. Right, so if the direction is that way, it should do the DEY of the sprite frame. Yeah. And if the direction is that way, it should do the increasing of the sprite frame. Only one way of finding out. Right, let's just make sure that this is right. Yes, it is. Right. Where's lookups? That's done. That's done. Yeah. Yeah. Right, 6 display. 6 display. 6 execute. 6 execute. Right then, let's initialize level 6 and see what happens. Right, I did make it slow, didn't I? Yes. Night, Gary. He's going. That wasn't so straight, was it? That wasn't so straight. Okay, let's have a look. What have I done wrong? Y 0, X is 1. Oh, did I set the lifespan? Yes, set it to 2. Okay. Oh, I want to do the same as I did in this one. Was it this one? I don't want them randomized. No, I don't want them randomized when they're put on. So the X value I don't want randomized. I want it to be the... Right, so I want to LDA this. Yeah, so I want to LDA that, times it by 2, and add the playable right. Okay. Right, let's see. Let's see if that makes it any better. that is that is not quite what I was expecting. There's something wrong there. There's something wrong there. The legs are not there for a kickoff. Have I got the sprite dimensions wrong? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, I have. I've got the sprite dimensions wrong. It's not an 8x8. It's not an 8x8. It's a 8x16. So that means it's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. Right. That's in the right place. Right, lookups. Let's sort this out first. So base sprite 3. Right, so I need to change this to this. Right. Right. Let's try this again.
You missed the lookup.
I missed the lookup.
Yeah,
Oh,
that last edit you did miss one of the 8x8s.
Yeah, yeah, so I did. Thank you. Good spot. Good spot. Right. Now I think that's happening because I think all the sprites are being put into the same place. That's what I think's happening there. So let me just check the initialization. So we load the temp storage, which should be the Y value, times it by 2, and then, oh, got the same mistake again. Same mistake again. Right, let's see if that helps. Right, I think they're still being placed on top of each other, but let's see if it drops down. Right, well that didn't work, did it?
Definitely dropped down though.
Oh yeah, it dropped right, it dropped to the bottom. I think I put the wrong value in. Hang on. Yeah, I put the wrong value. It should be 1. But I'm still struggling on why the X is not using the temp storage, because that's definitely where the sprite is, because we do the DEY here down here. Here we go, DEY. Oh, no, that's the execute. Here, DEY. There we go. And then... Oh, you idiot, John. Nothing to see. Nothing to see.
Ah! What a plank.
You're getting slow, mate. You was giving me the benefit of the doubt. Right. So we're getting there. We are getting there. So what's wrong with my logic? Right, execute. So when we go down, we need to make the X. We need to make the X. I suppose we need to reset the X, don't we? But then. Oh, I've got a spare variable, haven't I? Yeah, I got a spare variable. I can do it. I can do it. Where am I? What am I doing? Where am I doing it? I am doing it when I here. I've got a spare variable, haven't I? So LDA. Oh, no, it's not that, is it? Oh, John, storage. This one. That's the one. Right, so that... Oh, mate. You want to go out? Right, I'm going to take him out, yeah? I'm going to take him out and I'll be back in a minute. So you can start playing this. Right. So we're going to take this now, because that was the old value. Branch if minus to make positive. So if it was, so this is a positive, so then we're going to make it negative. And we'll do the byte thing. And then this one will make it positive. And then we'll store it back in there. So, come on, buddy, you can do it. Good boy. I know it's getting harder and harder, isn't it? Yeah? It's getting harder and harder, isn't it, mate? Here we go. There's a treat for you from Uncle Docster. Yeah? Uncle Docster. There you go. It's getting harder and harder for him to get up the stairs. But I'm trying to keep him moving because you can see his back's really arched. I think he's hurt his back. Right, so when we finish the Y, we load what the direction was before. And then if it's negative value, so if the negative bit is set, then we branch away and make it positive and store it away. If it's a positive, then we'll make it negative and then store it away. Right, let's see if that does it. Oh, I was going to do something else as well. Hang on. I was going to... here. No, not there. Here. I was going to times it by 4. Try and put a bit of space between them. Here we go. Yeah, they're going down. I think I'm going to have to change the test, I think. here. I think I'm going to have to change it. I think I'm going to have to say the leftmost will be BCC and the rightmost will be BCS. But if we'll do B equal change direction. Right, let's see if that uses the end column. Well, that didn't do it, did it? Leftmost. Oh, if it's less than the leftmost, that yeah, it should change the direction. The rightmost, if it's equal. No. We don't want to change the direction if it's equal. No. That's it. That's what we want to do. Or maybe not. Play leftmost. If it's less than, change the direction. Compare with the rightmost. If it's equal, bypass. If it's greater than, change the direction. Oh, I've just seen the problem. Yeah, nothing to see here. Right. I think that's fixed it now. Oh, maybe not. Or maybe not. Yeah, I've also noticed it's disappearing early. I noticed it was disappearing early. Yeah, it's disappearing early. Maybe the playable area is only for the ship. Is the playable area only for the ship? No, because we had the ship extremes. Let's do 9. I know this is going to affect the ship extremes, so we'll say 2 on that. Right, let's just try that. We'll check the ship extremes working still. Right. Right, so we're okay for ship extremes. Right, that... Right, we need to do it again. Need to do it again. So 8. And that's -3. So the ship should still be fine. It is. That's better. That's better. Right. That's better. Let's go back and change it back. So, branch, if it's the leftmost branch if equal, and branch if equal on that one. Well, branch if not equal. There we go. Get rid of that. I think it's because it weren't going all the way to the end. I thought it was screwing up. Right, here we go. Right, so the lifespan's not working now. The code for the lifespan is not working. So, execute. So we do the animation, and then we load the Y direction, and if it's equal to 0, then we apply the movement. But if it's not equal to 0, so it should be 1 because it's going down, we decrement the life. If it's not equal to the life, then we go to movement, which is down here. If it is equal to 0, then we should reset it and put it back in there. Reset the Y direction. So it's not doing this. It's not doing this. So we need to put a breakpoint here. We need to put a breakpoint here and see if it fires. So let's find where that is. So right, level 6, that's what we're looking for, isn't it? Level 06. So 54, 2B54, right. 2B54, 2B54. There we go. So we want to put a breakpoint here. 2B71. Just to see if it actually enters that, yeah? So that's what that's for, is just to see if we do actually enter that. So we'll fire it up and then we'll put a breakpoint in it. Right, here we go. Right, there it is. So it did go in. So we're decreasing OD. So let's do memory. So OD is FF. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem. Right, we'll do it from here. We'll grab it from here. We wasn't setting the lifespan. Right. Right, so the lifespan needs to be bigger. Let's make the lifespan a little bit bigger. So we'll say 3, and our index calculator is wrong. See you, phase. Right. See. I think I've got it. Oh. So close. So close. So close. I wonder if I have to reset it. Oh. Oh, okay.
You need to put a 1 in there, not a 0.
No, it's running this all the time. So when it's going through this, it's running this all the time. That's okay. We can yeah, it's running it all the time. So if we'll use this, but its counterpart as a status thing. So we'll load that and branch if equal to bypass, because if this is 0, we don't want it to do this. So so we need to set it to be not 0. And we need to do that so we just need it to run. We just need this to run once. So when do we set the Y? Is that up here? No, it's here, isn't it? Yeah, it's here. Because it'll always be on the left and rightmost. No, we'll set it here. Yeah, we'll set that there. So when we yeah. Am I using Y? No, I'm only using Y for the frames. So I can use Y. So LDY, store Y, DEY, makes it 255, and we'll store it in so that resets it. So new direction will be 255. So when it comes it through here, new y will not be 0, so we'll be able to do store it dot new direction y. So that resets it, and then right, hopefully the flow of that should work. So it should only go through that once, and I'll explain in a minute why I think. Nope, that didn't do it. That was complete and utter bull, John. That was complete and utter balderdash. Right, so I've got to think of something else. Right, let's see if that's put it back. Right, so it's put it back. So the problem, I think what's happening is it's always going through this. It's always going through this. And I don't want it to. It's got to go through it once and then that's it. Just wondering. Yeah, it's always going to go through that. I just need to set a flag and then just how am I going to do this? Yeah, I suppose yeah. So the right, let's just think. The life cycle counter. Let's think. It would have decreased it. Right, let's just work this out. If the y direction is set to 1. That means that the lifespan hasn't kicked in yet, because then it would be here, so it would have decreased it to 1 minus lifespan. So yeah, that might work. So let's just do this. So here, LDA, compare it with, let's get the life span of 6, but we're going to compare it not with its actual span but -1, and branch if not equal to bypass. So if we logically go through this, so we've hit the playable area, we set 1 into the direction, and now the lifespan won't have decreased. Load the lifespan. Do it, and then every other one would fail. Right, let's see if that works. See if that's logic's right. Come on. Genius! Genius! Saucy, you're a genius! You have your moments. Right, they should wrap, hopefully. Get in there, John. Get in there. Nicely does it. Right. We've got a problem. We have a problem. We've got no space to put anything else in. Oh dear, we got no space to put anything else in. Oh dear. Right. I mean, we haven't even got the collision detection in there. It's the sprite data. Look, the sprite data's taking so much. The Beeb sprite font. So we might have to rationalise on the number of levels that we've got, I'm afraid. Or we reduce the 16 by 16s down to 8 by 8. Or reuse sprites on different levels. Yeah, but I think it's the 16 by 16s that are taken, because we've got a lot of them in there. Please rewind tape to load next level. Load each level from disk. Oh, this is a game jam. We're trying not to make it too complicated. Because right, okay. I think the biggest thing is the 16 by 16 sprites, right? Because we got an awful lot of them. So maybe we might have to just drop down to the 8x8s. Try and rescue some, because we haven't even got all the explosions in there. Switch to mode 7. What do you think? What do you think? Switch to the master, yeah. But even then, the master. Master hasn't got more than 32, has it? Has it got 128 addressable? Do you think this will work on a master? Well, I never. So how much available space is on the 128? Because the video RAM must be in the same place, yeah? It must be banked. It must be switched. Oh, is that the memory map for Elite? Right, so we have a decision to make. Do we lose a level and then try and put all the rest of the code in and try and reuse the sprites for different levels, or do we change them all to 8x8s and just go with an 8x8 system, an 8x8 sprite system? How many 16x16s have we got? Well, we got 4 sets, haven't we? We got 4 sets. we've got the ship, which we'll have to leave the ship there, but we've got 3 sprites there, 4 sprites there, 4 sprites there. I'm just wondering whether we'll need to. I think we're gonna have. We'll need to lose. We'll need to lose a sprite to give us some memory. Yeah, because our object table is at 2E00. Yeah, which means we've only got 250, 300 bytes left. Unless VSCode, how many bytes is from OE00? Is it OE00 to 1100 which is usable? Right. Oh, right. Okay. So, what I'm thinking is we move the alien, the object table to OE00. That's what I'm thinking. Hang on. Here. So. We could change that, not to be that, but OE00. Let's see if it still works. Well, I never. We've just gained some memory. We've just gained some memory. Yes. So now we have got 2C68 to 2FFF free. It's not a lot. It's not a lot. Oh, 2C6B, yeah, 2C6B to FFF, to FFF. I think we're going to have to try and see if we can. About 800 bytes, yeah. Try and see if we. I mean, we haven't even done sound yet, and we haven't done the front screen because we've got to have the text in it. Oh no. Are we using 0400 to 07FF? No. No, we're not. Conclusion: BBC's rubbish in Mode 2. Yeah, because we've took a lot of space. I mean, I suppose what we could do. Let's see where's right. Let me just run it again. Where's the storage? How much is the storage taking? Right. Have I got the storage in here? I haven't labelled the storage. Hang on, where's the storage? That's there. Oh, it's all in 0 page, isn't it, the storage? The storage is all in 0 page, I think. Yeah. Right, okay. Right, okay. But we have to copy whatever we're doing into there, yeah? We have to copy what we're doing into there. Right. Right. Hang on. Right, I'm just going to have a quick look. So I've just realised what time it is. Right, let's look at the kick assembler viewer. Does it work? Does this kick assembler viewer work? I've not actually tried it. Does it work? No. Never mind. Right, so the sprite data is 6 pages so far. So 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 4 pages from 0400 to 0800, yeah? So, right, hang on. Let's put a few more labels in here. Right, what we got? A, B, C, D. Oh, I suppose we could copy this into that early bank. I suppose we could copy that into the early bank. That's something to think about, and then just use the sprites that we've got, but have them doing different patterns. Yeah. So that means that we may have to no, we just run the executes in the different way. Just run the executes in a different way. Right, that's something for us to think about in the next stream, because so we might move this data here, the 8b16 and the 8b8 data, into 0400 to 0800, because B, C, D, right? Yeah, B, C, D could fit in that space, and that would give us a little bit more room. Yeah, we'll do that. It means that we'll have to do a first thing we do when we run it is transfer the data from where we're going to have it into where we're going to need it. But that's not a problem, because I've got an idea for that now. Yeah, so we'll do that on Wednesday. Yeah, we'll do that on the next stream. It is Monday today, isn't it? Yeah, we'll do that on the next stream. We'll try and figure out to put some of the sprite data into that available memory. Let me write that down. So you're saying 0400 to 07FF can be used. So sprites 8b16 and 8b8 can go in there. So it means that we have to calculate our variables, yeah? But I ain't got a problem with that. And so we'll use the sprites that we've got, but we'll reuse them, yeah? We'll reuse them. You've sent me a message. Oh, cheers, mate. Your memory map. Oh, right, okay. Oh, right. So we can use 0800 to OCFF as well. 0800 to OCFF. Right, okay. Right, okay. So we've got two areas that we can use. So what I might do is I might put the because we're using E0 OEOO, aren't we? Upwards. As the as long as we don't touch ODOO, but we can use everything behind it except for 0900. Right, okay. So on Wednesday, let's try and see if we can write some code to do a bit of memory transfer, and then we'll see if the game still works. And then what we'll do is we'll start coding the other stuff, so the collision detection. But we need the explosions in there, don't we? We need the explosions. 0800 to OF is needed. Yeah, I see that on there. Yeah, I see that on there. So so we need. Let's get the explosions in because we need them. We need them in. So let's get those explosion sprites in, and we might be able to put those sprites in these areas. And then work out the rest of the stuff. I have an idea how we're going to transport this stuff in. I'll talk about it on Wednesday. I'll just have a quick play as well. All right. So that's the task for next time. I haven't got a to-do list set up in here, have I? Oh, never mind. Oh, what needs to be done? Here we go. Right. To do. Get the explosion sprites coded. So we'll concentrate on them. I think I got an idea where to put the font as well. To try and use some of that space up. Yeah. All right then, guys. Right. So, are you using a 1-bit font? I have no idea what that means, mate. No idea what that means. Oh, single current. Well, no, because we're in mode 2, aren't we? So yeah, we're in mode 2. So because the title screen I was going to do in mode 7. Yeah. Do the title screen in mode 7 and then drop to mode 2 when we play the game. I know. That's what we're suffering from. So it's, I mean, the other option is convert all our sprites to mode 2. That's the other option. Sorry, mode 5. So we just have 4 colours. That's the other option. Is that we forego the mode 2 criteria and just drop to mode 5. It'd look worse than a CJ game on a PC. Yeah, I know. Well, let's see what happens on Wednesday. See if we can free some space up. See if we think we've freed enough space to do everything. If we haven't, we may have to rethink. Yeah? Alright guys, it's gone past midnight. This has been going on for, here's me. I always say I want to stop doing over 4 hour streams. And here we are, we're over 4 hours. Well, thank you very much guys for joining me. and I will see you on Wednesday, and I'll talk to you about Beep Spriter and all that on Wednesday as well. All right, take care. Thank you very much. Bye. I'd like to thank all the patrons that are contributing to my channel. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing right now. Thank you very much.